Hi God, thanks for the shine. Okay, so this is going to be take 2 because we had to take Loki out because Loki was getting ready to make some noise, okay? So hey, what's up God's people? This one's for you, okay? So we got a tab show. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 tabs up because we're going to do a notice and we're going to do this one in PowerPoint, okay? Let's keep it going. Check this out right here. Right, so this is what we do. Remember this. This is what we always do. We are a servant, right? You know, I am a servant. I serve God. I serve others. Then I serve self. This is what I do, right? This is the best image that my Lord Jesus Christ showed me and told me that this is what we're supposed to do. Right, we're basically washing each other's feet right now, right? You know, that's what we're doing. I said right now, right? You know, because we're doing that is because we got to make sure that everybody can be able to walk, man. You know, so this is what we're doing for our public servants right now, because our public servants have been acting up for a very long time, and we just need to set them straight, and we do that by serving them, man, okay? Scary simple service, okay? So check this out, right? You know, so my man David Jose put together another fire notice, right? You know, so we're going to read this one. So what we did was we put it in PowerPoint form, so then that way we can read it, right? And then we can show you, okay? So this is the slideshow. Ready, go. Notice to Congress to cease and desist from exceeding enumerated powers. Notice to agent is notice to principal, and notice to principal is notice to agent. All right, let's go. Right, so he didn't write this one in here. This is what I add in here because this is where my mind is always trying to set it, right? You know, hi, public servants, remember, we the people love you. Okay, public servants? So if you're listening and you're a public servant, because we're all public servants, because we all serve the public, because we all serve the people, okay? One way or another, we're all serving the people. All right, so this one's for you. So check this one out right here. I, one of the people, as seen in the 50 states constitutions, sui juris, do present you with this notice that you and your agents may provide due care. Please take notice that the people have taken the time to do the proper study to be able to come together in mass across the nation and deal with matters of the common good, and wish to address your attempts to use legislative fiat to exceed your enumerated powers, okay? A frequent recurrence to fundamental principles is essential to the security of individual rights and the perpetuity of free government. All right, remember that. Arizona Constitution, Article 2, subsection 1. Boom, let's keep it going. Please take notice that all political power is inherent in the people. Repeat. Please take notice that all political power is inherent in the people. Government is instituted for the protection, security, and benefit of the people, and they have the right at all times to alter or reform the same whenever the public good may require it. Massachusetts Constitution, Article 1, subsection 2A. Thank you. All right, let's keep it going. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the government, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. All right? Prudence, indeed, will dictate the government's long established that government's long established should not be changed for light and transient causes. All right, remember that. And accordingly, all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable, right? That to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. Man, that's a powerful statement. Okay. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object evinces. I had to look that one up because that's a fun word, right? So when you look up evinces, I have to pause real quick, because we're going to put that word in here so then that way, you can see it. You see that right there? Check that out. Boom. Look at that. Events, right? Means disprove, confute, right? Out to fight, out to conquer, right? So if you're ever trying to do that, just remember that. That's a no-go. All right, so let's take it back right here. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. All right? That's coming from the preamble of the Declaration of Independence, man. Remember that. Boom. Let's keep it going. Please take notice that the people did not delegate authority to Congress, allowing them to exceed its enumerated powers, as seen in Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution of the United States of America, nor did it grant it authority to alter its creation. Please clarify in writing where Congress was given the lawful authority from the people since the time of its creation to grant special emoluments or privileges to any set of men, especially when those privileges or emoluments deprive the people of their inherent, creator-endowed, unalienable rights. Question marks. See authorities below. All right, let's keep it going. We like this one. The federal government only has those powers delegated in the Constitution. If it isn't listed, it belongs to the states or to the people. U.S. Bill of Rights, Amendment 10. That's fun, right? You see that, right? Let's read that one more time. The federal government only has those powers delegated in the Constitution. If it isn't listed, it belongs to the states or to the people. U.S. Bill of Rights, Amendment 10. Remember that? If we didn't list it, you don't have it, man. All right, let's keep it going. That no man or set of men is entitled to exclusive or separate emoluments or privileges from the community, but in consideration of public services, which not being descendable, neither ought the offices of magistrate, legislator, or judge to be hereditary. Virginia Constitution, Article 1, subsection 4. Man, our forefathers hooked it up, man. Let's keep it going. Miranda v. Arizona, 384 U.S. 436 1966, page 491. Where rights secured by the Constitution are involved, there can be no rulemaking or legislation which would abrogate them. Remember that, all right? Maxim 94U. The law wills that in every case where man is wronged and indamaged, he shall always have a remedy. Repeat, he shall always have a remedy, okay? That's coming from COLITT 197B. Branch, Prince, Broom, Max, 192, Boov, INST, 2411. Boom, let's go. All right, so check this out right here. To preserve and protect victims' rights to justice and due process, a victim of crime has a right to receive prompt restitution from the person or persons convicted of the criminal conduct that caused the victim's loss or injury. That's coming from Arizona Constitution, Article 2, subsection 2.1a.8. All right, remember that. Boom, let's keep it going. Marbury v. Madison, 5 U.S., Cranch, 137, 174, 176, 1803. All laws which are repugnant to the Constitution are null and void. That's fact. Okay. Norton v. Shelby, County 118 U.S. 425 P 442. An unconstitutional act is not law. It confers no rights, affords no protection. It creates no office. It is in legal contemplation as inoperative as though it had never been passed. Fact, all right? Check this out right here. No law granting irrevocably any privilege, franchise, or immunity shall be enacted. Arizona Constitution, Article 2, subsection 9. Man, Arizona's Constitution is beast. All right, let's keep it going. No law shall be enacted granting to any citizen, class of citizens, or corporations other than municipal privileges or immunities which upon the same terms shall not equally belong to all citizens or corporations. Arizona Constitution, Article 2, subsection 1-3. Fire. Okay, let's keep it going. That all courts shall be open, and that every person for any injury done him in his lands, goods, persons, or reputation shall have a remedy by due process of law, and right and justice shall be administered without sale, denial, or delay. Alabama Constitution, Article 1, subsection 1-3. That's fire. All right, so check this out. Please take notice that H.R. 5546, National Childhood Vaccine Injury Act of 1986, 99th Congress, that's from 1985 through 1986, and the Public Readiness and Preparedness Act, also called PrEP, offers special privileges and emoluments in the form of liability protection to corporations and other sets of men, allowing the unlawful trespass of our rights. What? Oh my gosh, you guys are about to get beat up right now. Okay, it's the will of the people that all officers and trustees take action to prevent the maladministration and harms that would take place by using ambiguous statutes and declarations of their meaning not in line with the original intent of the Congress in its original legislation. Any attempt to thwart your duty to correct these issues and give clarity, or any failure to cease and desist any further actions against the people's rights, will be considered a willful trespass with full knowledge, intent, and malice. Furthermore, if you believe that any of these claims are untrue, please respond by affidavit with constitutional provisions granting you the authority to infringe upon the people's rights within 5 days, or you agree that all herein be true, and that you, any officer acting to interfere with the people's rights, shall be personally responsible for $10 million per incident, and I reserve my right to bring this issue before an arbitrator of my choice. Done. Okay, that's the notice to Congress to cease and desist from exceeding enumerated powers. Notice to agent is notice to principal, and notice to principal is notice to agent. Done. All right, so boom. All right, so that's it, man. So that's it. So right now you're gonna have a duty and an obligation, because if you heard these words right now, you're gonna have a duty and an obligation to go into the link, because the link's gonna be in the description, and you're gonna have to fill out this JotForm, right? You're gonna have to read the words, you're gonna have to check it out, and you're gonna have to see what's up, man, right? Because if the people are being harmed because of what the Congress is doing, and then the Congress is doing is they're making no laws, and no law is no law, right? A code or a statute is no law, right? So if they make some words and say, hey, this is what we're doing right now, right? You as one of the people, you have the ability to protect your property. Your body is your property, right? You remember that. You can't have people put things on your face or put things in your body in order for you to do what you need to do, right? In order for you to be able to earn a living, man. So that's it, man. We're done with this bit. This is another fire notice, man. This one was put together by my man, David Jose. David Jose is one of these right here. He is a servant, right? He is a servant of God, and he is a servant of the people, man. And he's been helping the people set themselves free, man, with knowledge, right? He's showing the people the fundamental principles of law, right? He's showing the people how to use the fundamental principles in simplicity, man. So now you know what's up, right? Because this is who taught us how to get down, right? This is who taught us how to serve, right? So we had a role model through Jesus Christ, and then Jesus Christ sent us a David Jose, and then now David Jose shows us what's up, and all we have to do now is just come together, unite, work as one, and we correct everything, man, and we do it with love, man. Scary simple service, all right? So that one was for God's people, man. So now you guys all have a duty, and you have an obligation to go out there, fill out that JotForm, and instruct your public servants, man, and everything's going to be love, man. All right, I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.